Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I'm on the way to a campaign event at noontime, and I thought I would share a few thoughts to you about loyalty. You know, I can speak for all of us, can I not, that loyalty is one of the most important virtues that you can have. And I'm not talking about blind loyalty, I'm talking about credible loyalty. For example, I've always said that I will be loyal to my friends no matter what. If one of my buddies robbed the bank, I would probably not abandon them. I would probably say, hey, what happened? Why did you feel the need to rob the bank? Nobody got killed. I'd be concerned. The only thing that I've always said that would end my relationship with a very dear friend would be something along the lines of treason, child abuse, severe domestic abuse, something that I just, just the whole character of that person, I would have a problem with. Now, the reason why I say all this is when you are campaigning for public office, you get attacked by every little potential little thing that they can dream up. And you know that you're really making a move when they come out of the woodwork to do this to you. And I just really am grateful for all of my loyal friends because my core being is solid as can be. And all my friends and all my followers and all my clients and all of them know that. So I just really am grateful for the loyalty. And I'm blown away how some people, and this happens to me very rarely, how some people that you've been really, really good to will abandon you at the least little thing. And I'm lucky that I don't have very many people do that. Let me give you an example. I've been loyal to Trump through and through, even when he has said or done something that I not necessarily agreed with. The latest example is when he found out how bad Twitter protected Hunter Biden's story. He called for the Constitution to be suspended and him serve out his presidency. And my defense of him on that was, hey, he doesn't mean that. He's just mad as hell, as he should be mad as hell. Sure enough, the next day the president, said that's not what he meant and blah, blah, blah. So that's the kind of thing to where I've had a few people abandon me recently on some stupid things. And it's just like, well, good riddance. My inner circle, just to let you know, I'm going to give you some inside baseball. I have an inner circle, which I guard very closely. Then I have an outer inner circle. And then I have an outer circle. And, I very much will extricate myself and remove myself from somebody that I even get a whiff could be a loyalty problem because it really matters. And, I've been loyal to Trump, and that's why it makes me so mad about all my opponents. They're not loyal to Trump at all. There's all such politicians. I tell this to people all the time, and I mean it. I'm a good friend to have. I'm loyal. I'm always there to offer advice. I'm always there to offer free legal advice. I'm always there to help you if I can. And by the way, just think about this, folks. If I was such a bad guy as some of these nimrods try to make me out to be, why would I have such a great following? Why would the clients always hang with me? Why would the fans and the people always hang with me? Why? If I was a jackwagon, I wouldn't have over 200,000 followers across the spectrum of social media, and I wouldn't be in the position I'm in. I just wouldn't be. Some of the latest, which cracks me up, is this Wes Ship, this guitar player or singer from Grant County. He's close to Kevin Harris, the guy I'm involved in litigation. You can't make this up. Jason Deters asked me to invest, the late Jason, and invest him. And I said, no, strike one. So then what happens is they asked to play at Freedom Fest. I said, sure. Offered him $500 to play. I never heard from him. They called me I think after the event or right before the event. And I said, hey, you never got back to me. I made new arrangements. Do you know what I did? I'm such a bad guy. I paid the guy his $500 anyway. What's he do? he sent me a post saying, "You're such a loser." And I told him to get a real job. I mean, just think about that. This is somebody who I paid money for a gig that he never got back to me on, and I could have said, "I'm not paying you," but I paid him. That's how bad I treated that guy. That's just another example in any of these. Oh, his Misty Harris, Kevin's wife, actually posted that I put some crap on a car of one of her co-workers at the Fox 19 building. That is a total freaking lie. I've never, ever, ever done something like that. So as this campaign goes forward and you hear this stuff, text me, 859-250-2527. I'll tell you whether it's true or it's not, and explain the context of it. Because all these, the other thing that they're posting, this is funny, is I told a joke at the Funny Bone Comedy Club, which everybody laughed. Everybody laughed. It was about all my black friends that I played sports with, these young black men. They all had white girlfriends, and they all smoked pot. And I used to tease them all the time about it. And I told a joke that if you wanted to conquer an African nation, send pot and white women. And by the way, it was in context of a joke, and everybody laughed. It was funny. Now just think, I want to tell you something. Just think of that joke compared to other racial jokes that have been told by other people. Just think about that. That joke compared to some of these other jokes. Pretty light, isn't it? Pretty light. And then I apologized for it. And then but I stood by it. I'm not running from it. And then, by the way, the head of Chris Smitherman, who was the head of the NAACP, even came out in defense of me. So here I am representing at the time blacks who've been shot by cops and doing all this civil rights work, and I make a joke like that. And it was a joke. It was a joke. And it's like, oh, perfect world. But see, I'm not going to live in a woke world. I will not live in a woke world. So they posted that, trying to act like, oh, look at this. Folks, I'm a sinner, not a saint. I'm not self-righteous, but I'm a good person, and I sure am not a phony. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Thank you for your loyalty.